Hello, you guys. We're going to do a quick flip through of the gorgeous Goddess Provisions box. They always have the best stuff, so I'm really excited. I'm going to unpack it so everything's laid out and you guys can see it. I love this for Christmas gifts, for, birthdays. It is amazing. So let me unpack it and then we'll see what's in there. Ooh, so let's start with this beautiful clear quartz ring. I love this so much, and it's so well made. It feels like it's adjustable, but right now it's like set on an 8. They have these beautiful, fun, fuzzy dreams socks. This was one of my favorite things in here too, the gorgeous icy glow candle. It has little clear crystal quartz in it. It has 2 wicks. I love that. I can't get enough of candles right now too. This is a handmade soy blend candle too, lightly scented with clove and eucalyptus. Beautiful. And it really helps us connect with the present moment, which I really love. This is one of my favorite things, this lighter holder, the Celestial Magic ritual lighter case. I love this. You can upgrade your ritual with this right here. And I remember in the past, I think there was a silver one that was similar to this, but it's so high grade and it's so beautiful, and it really is a glamorous little touch. And then you also have over here blue chalcedony. It really helps with energetic blockages. Great stone for rituals, and you can put it in your candle too. Ooh, some chocolate. How much do we love this? So this is coconut cream dark chocolate bar right here. Really decadent and wonderful, but it's dairy-free and gluten-free as well. Loving that. So yeah, you guys, again, they hit it out of the park. They always do. I'm blown away by this ring. As soon as I put it on, and I love the little moon, I was like, ooh, really gorgeous. And I mean, this is normally a $44 value just for the ring itself. So you get all of this together, and I believe the box are somewhere only between $33 and $35. It's really ridiculous. And again, you guys, you can go right on goddessprovisions.com. There you go, you guys. Hooray! So come and enjoy the video. It was so good. The lighting was beautiful. I'm really excited. So enjoy your video. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I hope everybody had a great week. It's so wonderful, this quick kind of momentum that's building up to the holidays. A lot more mellow. I'm loving the Sagittarius season. We're talking taking fearless action towards our goals, making whatever we've been trying to manifest a reality this year, viewing every job and relationship obstacle as an opportunity to grow. Best of all, letting go of any person or situation that holds us back. We're really tapping into this beautiful, adventurous, self-spirited, free energy, things that's freeing. And I just said this on my smaller channel. Please remember, you guys, this season and at all times, our mental health is way more important than our career, money, other people's opinions, parties we said we'd attend, gifts that we wanted to buy, our partner's mood, family's wishes, all of this. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about it. Everything else, will be all right. And really, hugely too, is the way to feed a problem is to keep thinking about it. The way to starve it is to take action. Our problems feed off our worry, and our action will kill the anxiety. So as soon as we start to do something, order those things online, get them out of the way, whatever you have to do. But again, remember, your mental health comes first, 100%. So let's see what awesome things are going to be happening for you this Sagittarius season. We have choice number 1 is Secret Spring. Number 34, Success. Number 2 is Earth Spirit, Stability. Number 14, and number 3 is Spirit Guardian of Autumn, Letting Go. That's huge. Number 35. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to let you make your choice, and then we're going to begin and see what things are coming for you. Right away, you guys, I want us all to tap into as much gratitude as possible. It is a bridge that takes us from poverty to riches, from scarcity mind to abundance, to, fear, to feeling stable and safe, all of these things. I definitely think anytime that we try to imagine something positive, what we want, what we love, we harness that potential and that force of love, and the highest good arrives for us. So I know right now for this holiday season, this is what I'm hoping for everybody. Beautiful success, stability, and letting go of anything. Let's make the changes that, that are necessary for us to feel good and safe and secure and happy and stability, and just feeling mellow and chill is my whole goal this year. I'm not going to be that maniac on Christmas Eve that goes in and is buying somebody some CVS cologne because I didn't leave enough time. I was rather proud of the last couple of days. I was finishing up everything. So you guys, let's see what's going to be taking place. And we're going to use beautiful familiar, the Tarot Familiar, as well as this gorgeous deck. So let's see, group one, what is taking place. I'm so excited. The sun is perfect right now, the way it's coming through the window. I'm so stoked. So strength and sanctuary. And you actually will find this in this. This is a retreat, retrieval into yourself, to balance, to find your bearings, to feel good. And also this is intentionality too. Like, where do I feel my best? Where do I feel like I gather strength from? Mine is like nature, walking, my family, meditation, reading things. So you are going to find your strength in all those little, beautiful deposits everywhere. You're going to seek the things that help you. They make you feel secure. They make you feel good about who you are, where you're going, and how you operate in life. No more of this, well, let me just get in my comfort zone and do the same thing. You're definitely going to be working with a wider spectrum, because you're going to have that gorgeous retreat when you need it that goes, okay, I feel good. And that can be everything from self-care, eating right, resting, being around the right people. I know each time during the day I can invite certain energies in, and they can fortify and they can help me, or they can hinder. One second. Okay. And we are back. I had a FedEx guy at the door, and sometimes I don't know the actual rules. I don't know if maybe you're not in, they won't leave things, or what's going to happen. But, continuing back to sanctuary and strength combination, honestly, there are certain things where we reach out and we stretch ourselves a little bit, and you're going to be doing that. Like, I'm ready for a little adventure. I'm ready for a little fun. I'm ready for doing things a little differently, because I want a little spark and spice. I know if I did what I did, I'm going to get exactly what I got and experience the same thing. And where's the fun in that? Unless it's like a beautiful ritual, right? Something relaxing. I can literally sit in my back lawn chair and just stare at this one tree that Ian planted years ago. I love it so much. It's so beautiful and relaxing. And that's like a ritual. Things like that are happy and healthful, but not in terms of like business and friendships. Go to new places, go to new restaurants, museums, things like that. Really recognizing that home is sanctuary, and you can always relax and renew when you get there. Look at that Knight of Pentacles. So you guys have got some good bank coming in too. This is really fortifying that too, right? Sanctuary with Hermit. A lot of you guys are going to have like little make your house into this cozy little nest of learning and rituals and cooking, and really enjoy these next kind of all these Yule tidings, all this beautiful warm season recluse that we get to sometimes be, where we get to really tap into our gifts and talents, learning instruments, languages, cooking, having great Skype sessions and FaceTiming people, but really being able to be happy in your own little orbit where you're like, yay. And this is also going to help you, because now things are a little more condensed, and you're not like going out constantly and having an output of money and entertainment and all of that. After the holiday, you're really going to be able to sit down and have and create some abundance. I feel like a lot of good ideas are going to come in that you yourself had wanted a service or something after Christmas to kind of like recoup, or just something that really connects with the population, and they're really going to want this skill set and or service. Really, like messages. It might be a collaboration with somebody's like, by the way, listen, people are exhausted after the holiday. They would love this. How Privé started that visit at home with all these services, doing your nails, giving you a massage, something of that nature, where it's like you go to people and they absolutely love it, because sometimes people just cannot, like get out of their jammies to go get a manicure, but they have to go somewhere that night. Things like that. You're going to offer some kind of service that makes life easier for other people. Something you're going to come up with is absolutely amazing, but something of that thing. So resting too, the way that you are going to like condition your behaviors for your optimal health is going to be amazing. Like the way you're eating, the way you're resting, you're like, I'm not a rubber band. I don't need to stretch so far that I just snap. What I want to do is I want to have a lot more flexibility, where I slow things down, and the things that I do much better and with care and love. It's kind of like, evolving. Instead of doing a lot of things mediocre, you're going to do a few things, but you're going to do them fantastic with this. You know, you're going to sit, you're really going to study. I notice I do this with my jewelry. If I sit and I look at color swatches, I look at certain designs to see what shapes and sizes I like together. And then, you know, and then it kind of like percolates in my mind. So you're going to let things percolate and really get nice, strong, robust flavor out of it. So that's my coffee analogy, because I'm thinking about coffee. But seriously, you ever just rush into something and think I need to do this? Comes out much differently than when you give yourself time and you give yourself, you know, a modicum of like flexibility, and you realize I'm doing this because I love it and I'm going to do it the right way. I don't need to have the finish line be 1 second away from the starting line. You know what I mean? Patience, a lot of really beautiful patience for this, which I love. Oh, yay. And this is going to factor hugely. Really playful, beautiful, lighthearted energy, realizing, you know, why be other than? Why give yourself a hard time so you're in a sour mood? Why not just say, I have no expectations, but anything that comes my way, I'm going to have gratitude for it. That's where playfulness comes in. That's where you allow yourself those beautiful barefoot walks on the beach, perusing a museum for hours on end, going in an old bookstore, really having a playful element to your life so you feel good about your time and how it's spent, right? You're like, I deserve this. I am not some freaking to-do list on legs people, right? Yeah, you're gonna really, really love that. So you guys, that is you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. All my links are down below if you guys need a private read or anything else. And if not, the everything, I'm going to do a little thing at the end of this where I show up everything that I have in my links, all my rates, all the things. And I want to thank all you guys too for all your beautiful comments. I'm so excited. This is my favorite. November and December are my favorite months. I just love it. I like seeing all the kids get like just so like jazzed out of their minds at the big like gingerbread houses. It's so wonderful, but we do need to just relax into it and have fun with it, you know, not take everything so seriously and really look after our mental health and our well-being, so we can stay in a nice chill state. So that's, you guys, beautiful. So now we're going to begin with number 2, which is stability. So right away, you guys, I feel like, yay, this provides this, right? When we see the beauty in everything, especially ourselves, our gifts, our talents, how caring and wonderful we are too, that we don't need to always do more and be more, that we can just relax. I love that energy. And identify right now, I have to do this for myself. I'm like, what makes me feel my most stable? Mine is a slow ease into the day. And I feel like the more time we allow for that, the more we can become centered. Because I've read this often, I do believe this to be true, that the first kind of hour sets the pace for our day. So if it's frantic and we're boiling food and running out the door and looking for keys, and we feel like we are constantly chasing and running, that doesn't give us a feeling of stability, right? But what does is we can lounge in bed for 20 minutes, half hour, have our coffee, you know, check some funny little things on TikTok if we want, to really have patience to begin the day in a very calm, beautiful way. And a lot of you guys, I love this, you're going to have this kind of like glow up season where you're like, I want to try all the lotions and potions and new hairdos. And it's a nice time too to like change up your style for, you know, a new winter wardrobe, a new coat, fun things, hats, all of that. Really get to check in with your kind of like fun, expressive self right now. And I feel like patience and stability, we're going to love that. So let's see what's coming in. I want to get a clarify on that. So you're going this way. You're going from kind of like a, oh, should I hang on to this? You're going from a kind of like tight squeeze on your wallet to, you know, I should be generous because more is always going to come from me. The message that we send the universe when we splurge on ourselves, on others, and we're not so conditioned to think, oh, if I spend it on this, then I won't have it for this. Instead, there'll always be enough. You're really going to be in this mindset of abundance. So more money is coming your way. You're going to have a lovely flow of money, kind of like dormant funds that you didn't even know you had access to. It could be also a great idea that you implement. Group 1 had this. I feel like after this holiday, people are going to require and want certain services and a lot of good ideas. Those cosmic frisbees are going to be thrown out to everybody, just like Privé that was really big. Like you see the housewives always using that. I think it's Privé, where they come to your house and they do the services for you. A whole myriad of things. They can be massages, it can be manicures, it can be pedicures, hair, whatever it is. It's like full salon kind of visits. Something that the populace really wants and is going to be really helpful is going to come to mind. For both of these groups, I definitely hear this. When you go from this to that, it's like, I have a fantastic idea. And part of it comes from something that you would like as a service, and realize that you are someone that can implement that service. And it could be like a combined effort with friends, and you're going to have lovely pause moments where you really gain access to your inner self and your wants and needs and your intentionality. Like, I want this, but why do I want it? And then you're going to come to terms. Some of those wants that you think you want, they're in that old dialogue to yourself, and you're recognizing, no, when I really ask myself why I want that, I don't want to do that. It could be that person that you were so desirous to form a friendship or relationship with, and you're like, you know what, there's no reciprocity, there's a huge imbalance here, that's no longer what I want. But because I did for so long, I thought it was something I still want. And I can do this every day. I have a fresh approach to it. I really go, all right, yesterday you really had this itch to go do this or accomplish this. Why did you have that? And does it still hold true? And you're going to be able to recognize that and save so much energy, and no more running in circles and being like, I need to do this, I need to do this. And you're like, nope. Again, like at the beginning, we are protecting our mental health by re-clarifying what it is that's important to us and why it is important. There you go. Your intuition is going to be just all a spark, all a flurry, and you're going to have all these beautiful hits. So you're going to move out of that logic-based kind of like ego, erratic mind that's constantly pushing into this intuitive, fresh air, peace of mind, restfulness. I'm not anticipating doom and gloom. I'm not going to be dissatisfied with things I should be satisfied with. Enough effort. I don't have to keep going and break my neck, that sort of thing. So you're going to be refused to be dissatisfied with life by having crazy expectations, and your intuition is just going to go, beautiful things are coming. I'm going to relish them, have reverence. So more of the same starts to come your way, which is so nice. Look at that. Yeah. Evolving into this emperor state. Like, I could not want for more. I feel so good. I feel satisfied. Sometimes it's less that helps us, right? We don't need we make the mistake of, busy equals success. It's not true. I feel like being effective with our time and delegating our time wisely, that's much better than just moving in circles. And a lot of times we're conditioned since youth to stay busy if we have certain things that we don't want to face too, right? Certain fears, certain shadow work, things we need to do. We just keep busy. Busy work distracts us. And there's so many distractions in this day of age with TV and electronics and everything. But now you're like, how do I get to this space where I feel happy and secure in my own sovereignty? This is good boundaries too. You're going to decide after this holiday too, it's time to set some new boundaries and new parameters, because a few people might have been pushing in that gate a little bit, and you have recognized that, and now intuitively you're going to know the steps diplomatically to take to say, hey, we need to kind of work on this situation here. And a really prosperous year for you, again, because you're feeling the universe is generous, you're feeling generous, your attitude of gratitude is bringing more. Again, this great idea that comes in that you implement, some service. This is really going to go out to a lot of people, and they're really going to, some people are going to catch that cosmic frisbee and run with it right away, because that's what gets it done. Focus and follow through. And you're really going to be about that, and it's not going to be hectic and it's not going to be chaotic. It's simply, this idea is going to, take hold, and it does. And it is going to bring you some really great prosperity, which I love for you. And you're happy doing it. That's a great thing. You make so many people happy by providing the service that you absolutely love it, It's almost like if you're a masseuse and someone comes in and they're all in knots and all not feeling good, and they leave all relaxed and smiling. It's that kind of satisfaction that you're providing this wonderful service, which I love. Comment down below if you've had something in mind too, or you feel something knocking at your door of potential, and you're like, I don't know what it is yet, but I feel it there, and it's really going to come for you. So you guys, that's you. Beautiful knockout energy group too. I love that. Comment down below if this is your group. I just feel like a lot of excitement and like tingly. This is going to be, my year energy coming in 100%, which I love. Yeah, and I love moving away from lack mentality into, all things are possible. And I'm looking through an optimistic lens to have these things take place. So that is you guys. Again, don't forget to press like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And if my links, I'll put a snapshot at the end of this too of all my lists of everything, because sometimes the links get up, sometimes they don't. But if you wanted to know about private reads or anything else, also come to my Instagram, which is Sparkrist11. It always has all these postings and specials that I do. I'm always running reading specials and jewelry specials over there as well. So you guys, now number 3, letting go. This is huge. Each evening and morning, I try to do this, and it simply says, you know what, I want to wipe the slate clean. I don't want any negative emotions. I don't want any residual task mongering or nothing pulling at me, nothing saying, you know, there's more tabs open in your brain. You should be doing A, B, and C. Because when we're doing that, we lack the present moment awareness for conversations with people, for what we truly should be doing, for new ideas, for restful planning and thinking, which is, man, just get your sketch pad and go to the beach. Who cares about all of this, you know, all of this ego talk that's saying shoulda, woulda, coulda crap, right? Renewal. This is going to be, you know, where the year of you, where you take care of yourself and you have these beautiful Phoenix moments where you're like, I feel really good about what I'm doing and who I am. I'm going to be happy now. I'm going to feel good now. That's the only thing you have to do. It's the only thing that you need to participate in, right? And you are going to really want to understand too what people, places, and things offer you good energy. That's going to be huge for you, and you're really going to really pay attention to that with present moment awareness and zoom in and be like, you know what, just because this person has been in my circle for years doesn't mean they help me, and just because, you know, I've had this job for years doesn't mean that I can't branch out and try other new things, because this is coming in a big way. For some of you guys, I hear right away, this has to do with your health. You are just going to get over this huge hurdle, that's something that has been bothering you for months or years, these little things, and, you know, pains and arthritis and tummy problems and water retention, all these weird little things all over the place are really going to become rectified due to a couple of things. One, we're not harping on that and having this negative approach to health, thinking, well, what if this goes wrong? And what if that goes wrong? Because our thoughts become feelings, becomes mood, becomes energy, becomes our mental and physical health. You ever feel really nervous to the point where you give yourself a stomach ache or a headache? It's that kind of energy. You're now going to be looking after yourself mentally, so it's going to be very curative physically. I know I'm huge about this. Usually big events, if I know there's going to be, you know, clashing personalities, I can start to not feel super well because I visit it in worst case scenario in my head, and then physically that follows, right? You guys definitely, I feel a lot of you, it's going to be huge when it comes to, look at the wedded bliss card. It comes to your way of thinking. You're now going, and so many healers, speakers, doctors, people in general talk about this. We really are who we think we are, and we are how we think we are. So if we think we are well, if we think we are healing, if we think we are capable, all of these things, we become those things. We live those things. So voice it out loud. I'm healing on a cellular level. I feel good. I have energy. I feel vibrant. I feel, you know, capable, happy, whatever it is. Keep it on the uptick. We don't want to voice to the universe things we don't want. We want to call in the things that we do want, and you're going to have a wonderful sense of strength, vitality, healing, and renewal in a big way. This is connected in a really beautiful way. So you guys, I love this. It doesn't get much better. I want to have a clarifier on the wedded bliss card. No more overthinking. Yeah. So this is in terms of relationship. You're not going to spin yourself out of control anymore when it comes to relationship. The relationships you're meant to have, both passionate and romantic and fun and silly and kindreds, is coming in for you. So a lot of you guys, you've had a lot of fear-based thoughts. What if I don't want to be alone. I don't want these kind of people. Whatever it is, you're going to change from like, where are they, to, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that they're here, they're arriving. A lot of you guys have already had this. You have mentioned to me on my DMs too that you are meeting these people, and it's amazing. And part of the reason is you stopped like the pushing and the challenging the universe with its divine timing. You know, you no longer have to second guess the universe because you realize the things that I've asked for in the past have arrived. So why am I doing this? Why am I trying to chase down the universe's choices for timing when all I need to do is be in flow state and say, I'm ready to receive. And now you're receiving that. And it's really making you feel good, because I know that a lot of you guys, there you go, there's your Lover's card. A lot of you guys have undergone some serious, you know, time elapses of feeling alone and lonely and feeling like nobody was on the same page, or that they wanted something for you, or there wasn't equal reciprocity. But now this is coming in both a hugely romantic vein for a lot of you guys. You're calling it, it's amazing in my private reads how many people have successfully called in their soul companions, and they have already arrived, or they are arriving very quickly. And part of that is trusting in the universe's divine timing, trusting that you're a high value, high worth person, that you're deserving of this. And you haven't filled that void with somebody that's throwing you crumbs, somebody that's like, you know, I'll go out with you on a Wednesday at 10 p.m. or you can always drive to me and you can always cook my meals. That you're not having a place filler. You have said, I'm going to create this healthy void for my person. I will not settle. As soon as first sign of dismissing or minimizing or anything, good day to you, ma'am or sir. You know what I mean? Like, you really are now fortified with this immense strength. And also, you know, your guides are working full time for you to bring in this. Our guides, angels, everybody wants us to be aligned with this beautiful soul lifting energy, because it makes us better people. It makes us behave in a loving, compassionate manner. Joy begets joy. Caring begets, you know, caring and love, etc., etc. So of course the universe wants to deliver this. We got to just stop fighting it and being so like dissatisfied with every little thing that isn't immediate, right? I'm similar too. I'm impatient with things, but I realize everything happens in due course. All is well. You have all the time in the world. The people that are supposed to be there are going to be there, and boy, are they going to be there for you. And you're going to feel the love, and you're going to feel the wonderful companionship, the support, and all the things that you're meant to have as well, which I love. And I remember, it's just really, let's get out of our way. And let's not say anything about ourselves that we don't want to come true. I'm unlovable. I'm A, I'm BC. We don't need to be saying these things. We need the reverse. We need the truth. You are beautiful. You are lovable. You are high worth, and you are ready. That's another thing, right? So many people, I hear so many people say, I'm not ready for a relationship. And I'm like, then it's not coming, because that's all you keep saying, right? Decide that you are going to verbally express something of appreciation to every person you come in contact with that you love. Last night, it was such a wonderful thing. After dinner, we had a big group circle hug after our meal, and we're like laughing. And that memory is going to stay with me, because it was so sweet and it was so like impromptu. And, you know, and it was initiated by Joni's like, let's have a circle hug. And it was so wonderful. And I feel like that's what this season is about. That's what our life is about. Connecting and loving and caring and looking for the miracles and accepting them and putting those happy wishes out there. And number one, knowing that you are worthy to receive all of these back, because you really are. And that's why it's coming. I love that. It doesn't get any better than that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful energy, group 3. Again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And I'll put a little video of the screenshot at the end of all my information for private reads and my IG and all of that. So love and light, you guys. Okay, there she blows. So there's my information. And for first-time readers that haven't gotten a reading from me before, you actually get $10 off your first read. There is my Instagram information. It's Sparkrist11. I have an Etsy shop, which is Sparkrist. And my email is sparkrist@gmail.com, because I know some of you guys don't go over to IG, and that's another way you can message me as well for your private reads. And I'm constantly running specials. I'm still running the 2 questions for $25 as well. And I get back to you like within 48 hours. So thanks, you guys, for all your support.